Hey fans, what's up? This is Renegayde back with more Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance, and today I'm joined by a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah. Hey guys, this is BillCosbyPlays, also known as the Renegayde.
Yeah, nice. How are you doing, Bill Cosby Plays?
I'm doing just fine. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Alright, in this first part, what I'm doing is I'm creating my spirits, if you're familiar with the Kingdom Hearts on a 3DS. And yeah, this is like a little puppy spirit. It's cool because you can give it a name, and I call it after one of my friends, Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he watches, he's gonna be like so pissed, like, screw you, gamer.
Oh, so you're playing this on the excuse me, 30S.
Yeah, I'm playing this on 3DS. Yeah.
Okay. Which Kingdom Hearts is this?
Huh?
Which Kingdom Hearts is this?
This is Kingdom Hearts on 3DS. This is Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, so yeah, what you're looking at right now is my computer desk with the wires and all that. It's kind of cool how it shows like the animal on the, like, you know, and shows the back of your room like is right there or something like that.
Yeah.
Then you get to touch it. Yeah. I don't know, this kind of reminds me of a Gigapet. Remember Gigapets back in those days?
Oh man, yeah, Gigapets.
Oh yeah, I used to love Gigapets.
Tamagotchis, I think, too.
Yeah, Yamagata, yeah. I used to have that a lot. I had the dinosaur one, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. I had the, what else? The duck. And, but I hate when you didn't take care of them, they turn into angels or something. And I don't think you could restart it. You had to, like, I don't know, like force quit and restart something.
Yeah, the force restart the thing. I think the only time I ever got them was when they were being sold in McDonald's.
Yeah.
What's the calls?
Man, those were the 90s, man. I missed that. I wonder why they haven't done something like that again.
That's a good question. I feel like they probably have been trying. We just probably haven't noticed because, you know, we don't exactly just order kids meals.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, because back then used to be like, who needs real pets when you have a Gigapet?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's probably the parents' safe haven too.
Yeah, exactly. So right now I'm playing a store as usual. Have you ever played this on the 3DS?
No, I actually haven't. I only played them on PlayStation 2 and 3.
Oh, I see. Do you have a Nintendo 3DS?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, you should try this game. I noticed the structure of this game is played in Sora's and Riku's point of view. Like, there's one half you play as Sora, then the second half you play as Riku. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Also, I always wanted to play as Riku, never got the chance since.
Oh, really? Yeah, this game is cool because it has like a dropout button, which is like a limit. And like it's like a countdown. After like 10 minutes or so, you play as Sora and you try to complete the level. If you didn't, you'll fall asleep. Basically, you enter dream, and then it'll shift over to Riku's perspective, and then so you're playing two story modes at this like simultaneously.
Oh, that's actually really creative, actually.
Yeah, it is. Like, I didn't know, but in this part, they're not really like it hasn't been enacted yet. You're still playing as Sora. You haven't played as Riku, but both of their stories are quite similar. But I just got into this game the other day, so I'm still trying to figure out the story. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But when you play this on a console, are you accompanied by these animal spirits?
No, you're not at all. That's why I was questioning. I was like, oh, I've never seen an animal spirits with you.
Oh yeah, the animal spirits are basically called dream eaters. There's the good dream eaters and the bad dream eaters. The bad ones, of course, they're like nightmares. They eat, you know, the good memories of you. The good dream eaters, they eat the bad memories. So yeah, the good ones are usually blackish. I mean, the bad ones are usually blackish, and the good ones are kind of like all colorful and bluish and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, this game's been creative. I played the demo since last year, and I always wanted to play the actual game. Yeah, because the controls are just so crisp, and like there's hardly any glitches in this game, if at all.
They also say, oh, you know, that's good when developers actually make sure their content works.
Yeah, exactly. And this is basically an RPG, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely because you have to build up your stats and everything. Like, right now, Sora is not as powerful as he could be. I just have like my magic abilities is just like Blizzard, Fire, but like in the demo, you're pretty powerful. So like you have more moves than you do here.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of the basis for it. You get more powerful keyblades as you go, get more
Yeah.
level up as you go, etc., etc.
Yeah, I don't know. I never got myself into Kingdom Hearts. Like it's about 10 years old, right, or 11 years old, and it's one of those games you look at, you know, it's really good, but you just never had the interest to play it, you know, until like recent. Because I mostly play Sonic games, Mario, and definitely Lego. I play a lot of Lego.
Because I think, yeah, I was pretty much stuck in between the Sonic and Mario ordeal. I played the Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2 and 3. It's just, they were a different style of game, I guess you can say, because, you know, Sonic and Mario is definitely not an RPG. It's got
Yeah, they're not. When they tried to make Sonic as an RPG, it failed. That was Sonic Unleashed. You know?
I mean, like, well, yeah, Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Dark Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, both of those. Like the Werehog, they're trying to make that RPG like. I didn't like that. And in general, I don't like how in Unleashed, even the daytime modes, like the more you run experience points you get from defeating enemies, the more like you level up and become faster. I'm like, okay, why doesn't Sonic have this all from the get-go? You know?
Yeah, I didn't really like the werewolf part at all. I did appreciate how fast he can go. I was like, oh, okay, we're finally getting the essence of how fast he is. I just had the only problem was really, we're so used to a certain mechanic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I brought you Sora.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now this is the cutscene where right before what's his name, Sora falls asleep because one of the bad guys make him fall asleep, and then you go back to Riku's point of view. So yeah. So this is a new character he's met called Neku Sakurabi.
That guy right there.
Yeah, the guy with the orangish hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's actually I think the main character in a game called World Will End With You.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So he's a recurring character.
It's more like a crossover actually, because he was in his standalone game. He was in his own standalone game for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Square Enix game also.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a crossover. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
What is that? Your ringtone?
That was sorry about that. Let me go ahead and mute that.
Oh, that's cool. Like, if my phone rings, I have to do the same too. But anyway, oh yeah, I love this part. This reminds me of the special stages in the Sonic games.
Oh yeah, it even looks like it.
Yeah, I gotta get like prize points and all that. Like, you have to do this before you do like a different. Like, this game is really cool. It's divided in worlds. Like, there's Traverse Town. I just completed Traverse Town, and I'm now like in that in like a Pinocchio type of roller coaster land. It's kind of like you watched the original movie Pinocchio. Walt Disney, right? You know that one like Palooza amusement park land they went to where the boys were turning into donkeys?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So that's the next world I'm doing. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think all these worlds are based on Disney places, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing I hate about this game is you can't quit. You can't quit the game. You know, you just gotta wait until the next save point, and then you have to force quit.
There's not like no save points.
I mean, there are save points, but you can't, like, you know how you usually go to menu, then you quit the game, and it takes you to the menu, then you can turn it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have that here. After you save, you just have to just quit it. And I don't like that, because I just have some kind of preconceived notion that I'm destroying my save data or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not too fond of that about games where it's like it doesn't give you the option to let you save. Well, let you save.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're auto-saving all the time. Don't turn your system off.
Oh yeah, there's no such thing as autosave here. You have to save. You have to look for the green checkpoint and save, which I don't so much like. I like autosaves. I mean, I like both options, autosaving and like if you need to quit right now, you can save at any time, you know?
Well, that's just it. I would like the option if you, to save right now, of course.
Yeah.
However, if, let's say, the autosave feature doesn't activate until after you go through an entire town, that's kind of like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that is true.
But I was gonna say, yeah, autosave every time you, like, maybe every 5 minutes or every time you, hit a milestone.
Yeah.
That's okay, obviously. And then
yeah, it's kind of weird because of all the 3DS games I play, they always like do autosaves, and this was the first that I had to get to certain checkpoints in order to save everything I've done before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know, I didn't so much like it. Yeah.
So that character looks kind of familiar as well.
I know. I always confuse this character for a girl, but it's a guy. It's just the way he looks. Yeah, his name is Joshua.
Okay.
Yeah, but he has a kind of he has quite the normal name, whereas you have like Riku, you know, Sora, what Neku, and then you have Joshua. But
Such a common name.
yeah. I don't know. It's kind of funny. You know, what intrigued me about Kingdom Hearts was the crossover. Like, how did Walt Disney Company agree to have a crossover with like an anime type of genre or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I think Square Enix paid quite a hefty dime to use, use Disney characters.
Yeah, I bet.
So either that or their gaming proposal was just so excellent that Disney was like, oh yeah, this sounds great.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, well, like I never see this advertised on Disney's, like, you know, on Disney Channel or Disney companies. Like, I've never seen like a show or movie about it. So it really intrigued me because I'm like, wow, like, you know, like they really had to pay a lot to like own the rights to all these, you know, like Disney characters. And that's really what got me into this game. Because if it was just the anime, like, I'm not a huge anime fan. I mean, I like Dragon Ball Z. I just got into that recently because my friend persuaded me. But if it wasn't for the Disney characters here, I don't think I would have like given it a try, you know?
Yeah. Although then again, you know, Square Enix could be a branch off of Disney, but
yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I'll say I can figure the reason they didn't really advertise these characters in any of the Disney channels or movies or anything like that is because of the violence level, I guess you can call it.
The violence, I don't know, the violence, there's no bloodshed here. It's just, I think it's rated E10, but it's just fantasy violence.
Well, yeah, that's just it. Just in general, like even like Riku's blade is still sharp, but of course, since there's no blood, they made it child friendly while making it something that teens can play, basically.
Yeah, it's like that's why I like E10 games. Like, and you know, like a lot of the modern day Sonic the Hedgehog games are mostly E10. It's like it appeals to kids, but also can appeal to adults too.
Yeah.
And stuff. Well, actually, to be frank, Sonic Lost World is the first game to be E10 since Sonic Unleashed. After that, Colors and Generations were E, and you could tell because I'm not a huge like fanboy of story. Because, you know, when it comes to Sonic, I care about the gameplay, but I noticed they really watered down the story since Colors.
They don't know what they're doing with that at all. I mean, after Sonic Adventure 2, they just started throwing ideas everywhere.
Yeah. But it looks like now with Lost World, they're actually paying more attention to the story, and it's actually the story that made the game E10 now. Because obviously, if you look at the game, it's not violent. It's no Shadow the Hedgehog. It's the story.
I was gonna say, well, that's just the thing. I like with Shadow the Hedgehog, they dropped the ball. They wanted to explain Shadow's story, but
yeah,
used the wrong gaming mechanics to explain it. If they kept the guns out and focused more so on Sonic Adventure 2, they would have, been able to tell the story in a much better compelling way.
Exactly. And we all know the worst Sonic game in history is the Sonic 06.
Yeah, that's, oh man, that was pretty silly. The thing, I read Archie comics and also play Sonic, so when they talked in 06 about Sonic saving the princess, I was like, oh my god, they're going to introduce Sally Acorn? That's so cool.
I wish they did.
Exactly. Oh, well, there's a human princess.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that in this game, but yeah.
But, just what I'm saying is, like, they even had Sonic the movie they had, too, with another human princess.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what song are you talking about? That fan movie from Blue Core Studios?
No, it's a movie that was made in 1996, the very first time Sonic and Metal Sonic meet. Oh
yeah, it was Human Princess. You know, I wish they could make like Walt Disney could just make like a Pixar like movie of Sonic, because I mean they got the graphics. Yeah. You know, it's like Sega really has the graphics to back it up. But I just want a good. So I think like when it comes to Sonic, it's hard to balance the dark and the funny. That's why I like the intro of Sonic Unleashed. It's the best. You know.
Yeah, I was Pixar. I think it was Pixar actually already even have a model for Sonic from Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh yeah, exactly. I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
Have model for Sonic and for Robotnik. They model for Bowser.
Yeah. See, and another thing, like not to be talking about Sonic a lot in this Kingdom Hearts playthrough, but you know, I was wondering why I didn't have any Kingdom Hearts characters in Wreck-It Ralph. It was a Disney movie.
True. Well, they had absolutely zero. They didn't even actually have Bluto in there, you know, because you know he's obviously a villain in the Mickey Mouse universe, or Pete rather.
Yeah.
That was actually weird. They had none of. I guess they just didn't really want to associate them at all, even though it was just a cluster cameo of everybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. Weird thing about Disney is like this game. You know, it's obviously well received. A lot of people are Kingdom Hearts fans, but it's like it's part like Disney is affiliated with this on the down low. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was just like, that's just not their biggest thing. It's like, oh yeah, this is a Disney crossover game. I won't say it's a Disney game, but it's a crossover game. But
Yeah.
let's leave our characters low key. Even though everyone was so excited when they saw Mickey Mouse finally with both dual wielding keyblades. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people were hyperventilating like a couple years ago. I think 2005 when they had like Captain Jack Sparrow in the game. They're like, oh sweet, you know.
Exactly. So I don't know. Thinking back, I'm pretty sure Square Enix isn't a branch from Disney by a long shot. In fact, I think the reason they're so popular, well, I don't think, I definitely know the reason they're so popular is because of their Final Fantasy series. So
Yeah.
over the years, they must have just made enough money to propose to Disney, hey, we want to make a crossover. And they probably said, go for it. Sounds like a great idea.
Exactly, yeah. And you know, the Disney characters do have a more of a backseat supporting role. Like the only one in this game that's very like prominent is the sorcerer, you know, like the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy. I forgot what his name is, but I just call it the sorcerer. But yeah, but like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, they're all just like supporting characters. Like they don't really contribute much to the story.
Yeah, also noticed you haven't ran across them yet at all.
Yeah.
Huh,
They're kind of like how Sonic's friends are today. Like they just talk in the story, but you don't play as them.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing in the world, though. I hate that for Sonic. I mean,
Oh, really?
Sonic Lost the Worlds. Tails makes an appearance. Aim is supposed to.
I know. I think Sega's just scared because a lot of people complain about too many characters, and Sonic 06 really took the cake on the atrocity of like they had 12 plus characters, and they all suck, you know.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, adding Silver didn't really help anything because it was dumb. Let's add another Hedgehog character to go against Sonic. Why not add another Echidna character to build out Knuckles' story? Or let's talk to Archie comics. Let's put some characters from there in. I think what the cake for 06 was, it's a princess. She's human. And what got the older people who probably saw Sonic the movie was like, and she's not that princess at all. You know,
Exactly, yeah.
Movie. And then, then people who are younger or read comics, she's not Princess Sally. And the people who are just fresh to Sonic is like, she's human.
Yeah, I think it was a good thing 2 years ago when Sega said they're done with introducing new characters. So it's like, okay, I don't want to see Rouge or Cream or any of those other secondary characters as playable, but with Sonic Lost World, you can do it 2-player. Instead of having Tails mix, you could have just had Tails play with Sonic, you know, for the 2-player. And then, you know, for the versus racing, you could have just had Sonic versus Knuckles instead of Sonic versus his clone, you know?
I was gonna say, yeah, Sonic versus Knuckles, Sonic versus Shadow, Sonic versus...
Exactly.
You know, why Sonic versus Red Sonic? No, why Green... No, why Green Sonic versus Red Sonic? Why 2 robot Sonics?
I know. I mean, like, seriously, like, Sega's just really scared now to... Oh, that's my clock. Sega's just really scared now to put more characters. I mean, like, putting Shadow or Knuckles just for the versus mode, it's not going to make the game horrible. I'm not asking for characters in the story, you know?
I also say, I mean, even the story is kind of bad. Apparently, Tails is helping you. 2-player mode and story. Yes, finally. That's really cool. That's what we want. Oh, it's a robot.
Yeah.
Wow. So, according to some people, they're speculating Tails broke his leg or something crazy.
Yeah, I hope so. There better be an excuse.
I was going to say, so why isn't Tails just following Sonic? You know, because a lot of people like the Sonic and Tails duel. More people like the Sonic and Knuckles duo, and I know a couple people like the Sonic and Shadow duo, but they prefer Sonic and Knuckles or Sonic and Tails, you know, kind of the whole triple threat deal with Sonic Heroes even.
And you know, I do like the color powers, but I do kind of feel like they're basically, the color powers are getting rid of and replacing Sonic's friends. Like, okay, like, you know, instead of having like Tails use the copter to provide platforms, you can just have Tails follow Sonic, and when Sonic needs a platform, like Tails can call one of his robots to come, you know, or Tails can just simply lift Sonic, you know, or carry Sonic.
Crazy idea. Let me just lift you and fly you across the place.
I know, the last time he did that was for Sonic 4 Episode 2, and that wasn't really my favorite game. I was kind of disappointed by it.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they tried to get back with the roots, but it was it was okay. It was okay. I'll give it.
Yeah, I prefer New Super Mario Brothers to that.
Oh no, the Mario Brothers franchise is getting a little lazy. Well, not lazy.
It is.
They're getting too child friendly.
It is, but hey, did you see the new trailer for Super Mario 3D World? I was really impressed because everyone was underwhelmed by the E3 trailer, but the new one is so awesome. It's a mixture of like Super Mario 3D Land and Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I saw that. It was it looks really good actually. I was like, oh, okay, this might be a challenge. Galaxy was challenging, but the new models, they were popping out the 2D scrollers. They were so child friendly. I was like, there's no challenge in this.
Yeah, and you know the 3D world, they really made it vast, like, and it's really I like the story too, because the story is from what I understood from the trailer, it's like these green fairies with their stars that kind of remind me of Galaxy anyway. That Bowser is like Bowser's kidnapped them, and like you got to collect like 3 stars per level, so it gives like relevance to it. Whereas in 3D Land, it's just 3 coins you get. So yeah, so I really like it. I feel like they're mixing that with Galaxy and Sunshine, so you know. The trailer was a huge improvement.
I really feel like Sonic and Mario really need to work together where they're not playing sports the entire
Yeah, exactly. Crossover game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, and back to Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, you know, like Riku fell asleep, so now Sora is awake now. That's when the whole like dropout system will start, where you play Sora for a while, then you switch over to Riku. That would be the next part, like part 3, but that's really interesting. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is really interesting. It's like it's new, it's unique.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So you know, at least like doing that is easy now because it's now easy to separate my videos now. Like one part will be Sora, the other part will be Riku. So
yeah, that sounds like a great planet, honestly.
Yeah. See, well, right now Sora's in the same place Riku was, but I have to say I enjoy playing as Riku more because Riku, he's just stronger, and like there's a point where you combine with your enemies. I mean, with your spirit friends. With Sora, he just like jumps on them and he rides them as they like defeat enemies. But when it comes to Riku, they merge with his body and he becomes more powerful.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Riku was always more
cooler.
Cooler, a little bit stronger than Sora even.
Yeah.
You just kind of just you know, they just kind of made him the character you never get to play, but you really wish you could.
Yeah, he is. Alright guys, well that wraps up for today's episode of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So I'd like to thank you, Bill Cosby Plays, for joining me. Also, his name is Renegayde, so yeah, I forgot to mention that. Alright. So is there anything else you want to say, Renegayde?
No, not really. It was great being here.
Yes. Also, guys, I did a live stream with Renegayde on his channel on Grand Theft Auto 5. So yeah, you can I'll put the link right here so you can watch it. And yeah, I kind of fell asleep in some parts, but it was fun. You know, it's my first live stream on someone else's channel.
Yeah, it was like
that was cool.
Whenever you get the chance and get the finances, definitely out with us.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we are signing out now. So have a great day. Stay tuned for more videos.
Bye.
All right.
What's going on, guys? It is Garrett, better known as Crafty Garrett, here with a few of my friends. We have Bill Cosby Plays, the yummiest channel ever, and Sarika. So today, guys, just say hi, I guess, and let's explain. Who wants to explain what we're playing today?
All right, go for
not me.
Go for it, Sora.
Oh, you can do it.